Hello, part 8 of Pokemon Diamond. Last part we took on the gym, beat it, and now we're gonna go fight some galactic dudes
So
and
get
girl.
this. You can get APOM at route 205, 206, 207, 208, 209, 210, 211, 212, 213, 214, 215, 218, 221, 222.
Please enjoy
Eternal
this
Forest,
informative commercial.
Meadows, Fuego Ironworks, Valley Windworks, but only in trees. Honey trees. And you have to make sure that it's eating the honey at the tree.
How would you? What? How do you? So wait, I forget. Gen 4 did have that whole honey thing. Did you put honey on the tree? Is that how it worked? I forget.
Yeah, you put honey on a tree and a random Pokemon will come to the tree, and then you can fight it.
I mean, that's not bad.
Why are you gonna teach a cut?
Yeah, why would you teach KG cut?
You can't get rid of it. You gotta wait until fucking move the leader.
Dude, just go get like a fucking grass type. Because it's this gen too. You know this gen is notorious for the bullshit. Oh my god, what did you get rid of?
Taunt.
Okay, I thought for some reason I thought it was Mach Punch and it's
I don't use taunt besides one time.
Yeah, there's no way he would use taunt.
Richie, all you need to do was catch a Bidoof and evolve it, and you would have had at least 4 of your HMs. Good.
Yeah, that's why it's like.
What are you doing?
Yeah,
why are you cutting down? Why are you cutting down this shit?
Well, Richie does that thing that I used to do when I was a kid, where it like OCD made you want to cut everything fucking. Remember, like when you found out you could cut the grass and Gen 2?
I lost my fucking mind when I found out I can cut the grass.
And then all I did, and I spent like an hour cutting the grass down in the park.
So you literally were mowing the lawn.
Yeah, it's literally what I was doing.
You know that shit respawns.
Yeah, I know. But it's a habit.
Okay, so when you put the honey on the trees, you have to wait like 6 hours, real time.
What?
Gen 4. Hold on. Here it is. There are 21 honey. Check it out. There are 21 honey trees throughout Sinnoh region in Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. If the player slathers honey on a honey tree, 6 hours later, in real time, Pokemon may appear on the tree. If the tree is left unchecked for 24 hours, both the honey and the Pokemon will be gone. Changing the Nintendo DS clock will have no impact on the honey tree's timer.
That's crazy.
Damn.
That's bullshit.
So if you have to get a Munchlax, there's a 1% chance.
For what?
To find it in a honey tree.
I didn't even think Munchlax would be in a honey tree.
Oh, check. No.
I guess because Munchlax is technically, like, the Snorlax line is based off of bears.
Four of 21 trees. 4 of 21 trees have the chance to attract Munchlax. Which 4 can do so are selected when the game begins, based on the player's ID and secret ID, meaning the same tree will always be able to attract Munchlax unless the player starts a new game. Trees which can attract Munchlax are also more likely to attract rare wild Pokemon. The species of the Pokemon, or whether or at all will appear, is determined by the time the tree is slathered. Therefore, once a tree is slathered, saving the game and resetting will not change the Pokemon that appear on it. However, its level, gender, nature, IVs, and other random values are determined when it is encountered. Motherfucker.
That's insane.
Why is there so much math involved?
Gen 4 got really convoluted with some of this shit, bro. Like this shit don't even sound normal.
Of course not.
Munchlax has like I said, Munchlax has a 1% chance.
That's crazy.
One of 4 types of trees.
I think most people. How did people get No, you know, couldn't you get a Munchlax in No, it's Gen 4. How else could you get a Munchlax?
You would have to breed a Snorlax holding a Laxin scent.
Yeah, I think people just went that route because
fuck that shit.
Yeah, who the fuck wants to naturally catch a fucking Munchlax that takes that long to get in the
Because
game?
the only way to do that would be to do it in... Oh, wait. Munchlax didn't exist in Gen 3.
Yeah, you can only do it. You have to trade over a Snorlax and then breed it.
Yeah, it appeared in Gen 3 anime, but you couldn't get it to Gen 4.
Yeah, but you couldn't get in the games, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you would have to trade it. Because I was going to say Coliseum or XD, and I realized neither of those games were Gen 4 related. So, yeah, you would have to...
That was introduced in the worst movie of all time.
What, Munchlax?
Yeah.
Yep, Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum all follow the Munchlax thing. So you can't get Munchlax at all.
Not naturally. You The only way you can do it is just by trading over a Snorlax. That's so fucking stupid, bro.
Yeah, and then you would trade over the Snorlax via.
I think even by today's standards, that's still. Well, actually, you know what? For the sake of it, what do you think is the most convoluted method of catching a Pokemon in every game? Like in
NK.
NK.
Well, that's evolving. He said catch.
That's involving. I'm talking about catching, not evolving.
Oh, if we're catching.
Yeah, what Pokemon is the most like annoying to catch?
I feel like there's Luminion or whatever his name was in
Why?
Diamond and Pearl as well.
You mean the fish?
Yeah,
What makes them annoying? I don't remember.
they are in a particular location to fish.
Yeah, they're in a certain lake.
Also, Dolme's in
Also,
freaking
actually, no. In fact,
Gen
never
8.
mind. I'm sorry, Phoebus. Isn't Phoebus like in only like
that's
one
right.
tile?
Yeah, I said Phoebus. Phoebus is in one tile. Yes.
Relicanth Gen 3.
He's not that bad.
Yeah, I was gonna say Relicanth.
He has a low appearance rate, but he's not that bad. His is just
Oh,
more.
KG. Also, you have to use a super ride to get Luminion. You can't use anything else.
What's the percentage of catching him?
Let's find out. It depends on which lake you go to.
So he can't show up at certain lakes.
He shows up at Route 205, 218, 219, 220, 221 Fuego Ironworks, Iron Island, Canalov Cave, and Valley Windworks. If you use a super ride, let's see. I'm looking for his percentage right now.
Yeah, you think they would tell you because I know that's not the only mon you can catch.
The odds of finding now Finneon, the odds of finding it are 35%. But that's
Okay,
I'm looking for Luminion. Hold on.
well, I mean that's his
Yeah,
evolution.
35 cents. 35% as well.
Yeah, but I don't think it's that bad. I'm trying to think. Is Phoebus the
What the
only
fuck?
one?
Why does Quillfish have a 5% chance?
Quillfish is a weird mon in general, bro. Quillfish is like a Pokemon that like confuses me.
Kind of.
I feel like Gen 2 mons have a lot of that problem. Where like they exist, but like barely are in the consciousness of most gamers.
Yeah, exactly.
Or what about those routes where some Pokemon are 2% chance?
I'm trying to think of a good mon that has like a stupidly low catch rate that you can only catch in like this really specific situation. But I don't want to include event mons because that's not really fair. I think my worst thing is the roaming legendaries. But that's only because
I mean, yeah, that's just annoyance.
that's just annoying in general because you have to do dumb tactics to get them to stick around. Gen 5 doesn't really have anything too crazy. Gen 6 I don't think does either. I think it was around Gen 3 and 4 they had like these really weird stipulations, and I didn't even realize that Gen 4 was this fucking nuts. About how you can catch certain mons in certain situations and shit.
That having the game at the bottom
That
cartridge.
pisses me off because you wouldn't know. Because if you couldn't afford the game, that means if you like that evolutionary line, you were just screwed. You had to go buy the game or have someone trade it to you who did go through all that shit.
Yep.
That's just terrible, bro.
Just about knows.
That's why I hate the whole dual game thing. Because they would do shit where like realistically it would just be better
Hey, you
to
got it correct.
buy both games.
Mm-hmm.
Just be done with it. But then you would have to have two consoles to trade it. Fucking shit's crazy to me, yo.
Okay.
It's absolutely insane.
No,
I'm trying to think because Gen 4
Probopass, so
Probopass, didn't you have to trade?
Mount Coronet.
You mean you can just catch a Probopass, what you're saying?
No, you gotta to evolve Nosepass and a Probopass, you have to level it up while it's at Mount Coronet.
Oh, it's one of those.
Yeah, because of the magnetic waves. I'm trying to figure out.
You talk about dumb evolutions and
Oh, yeah, the special
it's not
magnetic
bad.
field.
It's at Route 206, but you have to. The TV has to say that there's a swarm happening of them.
So pretty much any of the fucking like new evolutions for the most part, you got to do something. You have to do something
Yeah.
to find them to catch them. I also think about dumb evolutions, but Gen 8 has its own brand of insanity.
Oh yeah, freaking Cofragrigus.
No, it's not called that. It's
Runicorn. Yeah,
Recruit, whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah. I think the worst one. To be fair, I think the worst one out of that gen is Farfetch. Farfetch is bar.
Oh yeah, sir, the Surface.
Yeah, that's
shit,
so stupid.
That's
fucking
insane.
3 crits in a row, and you have 3 crits in a row, and it has to be in the
That's
same
like easy
battle.
job for Kevin.
It has to be in one battle. So you
And
have
then
to
the Yamask evolution, you have to take 49 damage and then
That
go
one, to
and
me,
go
was-
underneath the freaking thing.
Wait, 49
That
damage
one
or what?
is bad because once you knock it under 49 damage, you literally just have to.
No, you
ride
have to take 49 damage.
That's what I
or
mean.
more.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but that one to me, that one wasn't bad.
49.
I don't know.
I don't know actually
Relevant.
because I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
Which is weird. It's funny because like you got Pokemon like Corsola's Galarian form. That's just a bitch to catch. Actually, that's another.
And of course the Inkay evolution happens, but you have to do it in handheld mode because it's not like you could turn the fucking dock upside down.
You would think though, and I'm just gonna bring this up because the fucking Pro Controller has gyros in it. You would think you could just flip the Pro Controller upside down; it would still count.
Nope.
And and I remember fucking because that in Gen 6, I was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" It's like, I'm evolving my Inkay. I was like, "What? Why you got to flip you?" And I flipped my DS upside down and evolved that son of a bitch. And then I think Pancham has its own nonsense. I think you have to have a dark move. Is that what it is?
Wait, which one?
Pancham.
Pancham.
Yeah. You have to have a dark.
Pancor.
No, you have to have a dark type Pokemon on your team.
That one seems weird. I get it because
I
Pancham.
hate it because it's like, dude, this is gonna be my dark type.
Well, that's the irony. So I'm like, where the hell do you get a dark type from? Early game from Gen 6. Actually, what dark types are even available in Gen 6? Well, you know what you could have got?
What?
You could have got an Inkay.
Jesus
You could have
Christ,
got a
man.
fucking Inkay.
Fucking Gen 6.
Oh, I
Level them
remember-
both up while the 3DS is upside down.
By the way, Jesus, you mentioned Delmize earlier. I forget what you have to do to even catch that thing.
It's fucking 2%.
Oh, Delmize is in Sword and Shield, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
but it's in like Route 9, but it's like a fucking 2% chance.
I didn't even know it was in the route. I thought you just had to fucking.
It's where all the fucking it's where the icebergs are.
Oh,
that
yeah.
fucking route.
Ugh.
It's like 2 fucking percent or something.
Yeah,
Shit.
yeah, Route 9.
That's
2%,
crazy.
like 2%.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's just crazy.
Let's see.
And there's some on like Route 7 where you have to fish, but the fish catch rate is like 5%.
What? I don't know why you would have to fish for that. I mean, I get it.
They're in the sea, yeah.
I get it. It just seems like a weird choice.
Yeah.
Gen 8.
I'm looking for Delmize right now.
Delmize is another Pokemon. Wait, actually, how do you get Delmize in its original gen? I don't even remember how you got it.
You go to like this.
Hey, Juniper.
You go to Pony Island, and there's this spot specifically for fishing, and you just fish there. It's like a 15%
I think
chance.
every gen has some dumb shit in it. Like, actually, the good example was like, remember the time I told you I was training like a Heatmore? Heatmore and Duran are in Gen 5, right? But you don't get them until Victory Road.
Wow.
That's kind of stupid.
And
Yeah.
neither of them- and the kicker is neither of them are that good to be Victory Road mons.
Durant's kind of good in this gen. He wasn't
Yeah,
good.
yeah, he is good in this gen. Heatmore, I feel like fell
It's
behind.
a 1% chance to find Delmize.
Yeah, 1%.
That's a little fucking nuts.
Yeah.
That's why I said fuck it. I'm just gonna trade for it. Like fuck that shit. I'm not doing it.
Actually, how did I get one? Because I have one. Oh, I know. I wonder traded.
Wonder traded probably. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
probably for
wonder
sure.
traded for that bitch. I said, "Fuck you. You're not. I'm not about to sit
But
here."
still, fucking 1%. I mean, that's
That's just
Well,
crazy, man.
I think Galarian Corsola is the same thing, and it's only in like a certain. It's in the wild area, but you have to get it when it's like foggy. So you have to get the weather to change.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
building. You have to have get it in the fog.
You have to get it in the fog, and then it still has like a low ass chance of showing up.
even
And it's also hard to see
even
because it's in the
Turtonator
grass.
Turtonator is pretty low chance, and you have to get like fucking.
Yeah, you have
like,
to get that. I think when the sun is shining, like when it's
Yeah,
hot.
it's like
Yeah,
when it's like
sounds about right.
yeah. But even that, I think the chances of what like was it like 10 10%, and that was like fucking, and that's when I found the shiny Corviknight, and like, what the fuck? That's not what I'm looking for.
Oh yeah, I do
Yeah,
remember
we were
that.
there that day.
I do remember that.
Yeah, fucking got a shiny Corviknight.
See, and here's my thing though. How much do we like this kind of shit or hate it? Because like
There's a level of intrigue to it.
that's what I'm saying. Like that's the kind of cool shit about it. It's like certain Mons evolutions are kind of cool when you understand like the basis behind the evolution. At the same time, you don't want to fucking do it. That's the problem.
Yeah, there's a level of intrigue to it. Sometimes,
No, of course not.
like you can evolve your Pokemon without having to. You can evolve your Pokemon instead of just the basic. Oh, he leveled up high enough, and now it'll evolve. There's a level of interest to going. Oh, I gotta actually put in some work. I gotta in the afternoon. If I spin this way while I have Milcery on my team, it'll evolve an Alcrene. But
Oh yeah, that's that too.
like there's a level of joy into that because it felt like you put in the work to make
Damn,
this
Yeah.
fucking hate small screen.
the way it is. The problem to me
Switch
is
out.
when it becomes so convoluted, it's ruining your experience of the game. Like
The Dalmese 1% shit. They wanted me to fucking pull my hair.
Farfetch landing 3 critical hits in a row. Several things can happen if I land 3 critical hits in a row.
Also, it has to hold the leak.
I can.
No, it doesn't have.
Oh, it doesn't happen. Okay, it doesn't happen.
No, remember, I did it the long way. I
Okay,
did it
the long way.
The way the only advantage is that it doesn't have to have the leak, and it can die. So like if it gets killed, as long as it revives in that battle and gets under the crit off, it counts.
Cause like now with Surfetch, I have to make sure my Farfetch is strong enough to hold its own against the Pokemon I'm using 3 critical hits on. B, I have to make sure that the Pokemon I'm fighting is strong enough to hold off 3 critical hits. Like,
Fucking, that's why it has to be under leveled actually.
I have to get 3 critical
That
hits.
sounds stupid.
No, so the problem is you have to under level it. That's what I had to do. If your Farfetch is stronger against a Mon that can take 3 critical hits, it's not going to take 3 critical hits.
Exactly, because it'll die. But if Farfetch, but at the very same light, if you under level it, then that means Farfetch can die to the opponent. And
Yeah, but like I told you, it's fine if it dies. You just have to revive it in the same battle.
Poison
And
gas.
have it go at it again.
And then you have to still make sure that in the fight, 2 more critical hits happen after you landed that first one. It's just a lot now. And then now
I did it, and it took me about, I want to say, an hour and a half. But that was also because I had to figure out which Mon would, and the Mon, just for suggestion for those listening to this later on, the best Mon, at least for me, was actually Steelix, and then using like False Swipe.
well, yeah, because I guess Steelix is resistant, so no matter what
Well,
happens.
also, that,
All right,
because False Swipe
giving
doesn't
you
kill.
the antidotes.
Yeah, also you can probably give Farfetch an item that helps increase critical hit ratio.
Yeah, because it doesn't matter what it's holding. That's actually irrelevant.
Yeah.
It's just the whole thing is a pain because you're not told any of this, by the way. That's the other thing. You gotta think about this shit. In this day and age, you're not told that you have to crit 3 times with fucking.
Nope.
I want to know. I want to meet the dude who was playing with Farfetch and happened to do that. Like you just happened to fucking crit with a Farfetch 3 times and it evolved. Like who the fuck figured that out? That's insane.
They probably didn't even know what was happening. They probably just saw that their Farfetch evolved.
Well, that's why there was a bunch of misinformation. That's why people were saying you had to have a big leak on it.
Now,
'Cause
there's
people
some
didn't.
options that have actually changed. Like, Leafeon finally evolves with a fucking Leaf Stone. Thanks. It's taken 2 damn.
Yeah, actually, that's another one you in this game. You had to evolve it being this that fucking rock.
Oh, I hated Mossy and Icy Rock. I wanted to fucking burn.
And by the way, when those were introduced, Gen 4.
Think about it. When Gen 4 came out and you got the news that Eevee can evolve into 2 more stages, Leafeon and Evian, Leafeon and Glaceon, your mindset tells you, okay, Leafeon.
Only double team.
All right, they made a Leaf Stone, so I just use that, right? No, you gotta go to some punk ass Mossy Rock. Like, who's thinking about that?
Isn't that a late game thing?
The Mossy Rock. I want to tell myself it's in the turn of
The
4.
rock is in the forest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
And then
so
the
you
other
can do
one happens to be by the, I think it was Reggie Giga's place.
So it's near snow points.
You mean
Yeah,
Snow
it's in
Point.
that really ridiculous route where it's just nothing
went
but
Glaceon,
snow and
which
you
I
had to
think
walk straight.
So if you
Don't,
went,
because I think Glaceon's probably the more appealing of the two. That means you have to wait late game to get fucking Glaceon.
exactly, you have to. You don't even get a choice.
When do you even get Eevee in this gen?
Let's find out. I
I
think
remember somebody gifts you in platinum.
I think somebody gives you the Eevee.
Yeah, but that's platinum. I hope it's not one of those things where you have. Well, you know what it is? It's probably like how, like what it is with Sword and Shield, where there are certain evolutions like you have to get Kofrigus for the Pokedex, but there is no like your Novian Yamask.
Also, same thing with Meow
You get it
with
in the
Persian.
Trophy Garden
Same thing
drill.
with Persian.
Yep, same thing. You have to have
Yeah.
that one kid that trades you.
Yeah,
And
and
that's
one of
the
them
only
is
way
in
you
a,
get-
one of them is in a fucking gym. Who the fuck talks to everybody in the gym?
Yeah,
Like
you gotta
almost
go.
nobody.
You gotta go to Trophy Garden in order to get in. Trophy Garden. So let's see. There are many Pokemon that can be found here without
What the
any
fuck?
interaction with Trophy Gardens.
Have to cut again?
Backline.
You have
Yeah.
to go again. Old Gen did not remember this
I
shit.
just said this stuff respawns. Anyway,
Yeah, he said
Even
he
Let's
hit it
Go
apart.
does it.
all of these Pokemon are in the Sinnoh Dex and can be found in these areas after the player has gotten the
Yeah, about to
National
buy me a
Dex,
bike.
However, so you have to get the National Dex in order to even get Eevee.
See, that's bullshit. Why would you do
You
that?
can't even get access to fucking Glaceon and Leafeon any fucking way.
That's insane, bro.
So why promote them? Why
That's
make? Why go through the trouble of making 2 EV evolutions and you can't even get them until you beat the game?
That's why I never used them, because I never knew how to get them normally.
Yeah, because you can't get Eevee until you beat the game. All Pokemon that are available via Trophy Garden, you have to beat the game in order to get them.
And then here's my thing. After I get them, I now have to go back and level them up and train them and shit. To use only for what? The post game? That's it. I can't use them for anything else.
Let's see, you got Igglybuff is in the post game, Meryl's in the post game, Plusle and Minum? Okay, whatever.
So pretty much all the older ones.
Yeah, and you gotta talk to Mr. Blacklight each time.
Mr. Blackbot.
What? See,
Mr. Blacklight. Backlight, I'm sorry. Mr. Backlight.
Black light.
All right, and the episode's winding down. We'll continue this next time.
I hate Gen 4.